And finally, our last speaker is Tomi Puranen. Tomi is a EURES specialist from city of Turku. Tomi has over 20 years of experience in international recruitment, helping Finnish and European employers connect with skilled workers across sectors. Tomi, please welcome. Floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Okay, nice to be here. Thank you that I have this opportunity to tell you about EURES. EURES is European Employment Services, and I'm working in Turku city for Turku Employment Region, and I am EURES advisor. So I help job seekers to find jobs in Finland, but also in other EU countries. So if, for instance, you don't find a job here in Finland, because that would be first thing to find a job in Finland, that we very much appreciate that if that is possible, because we want all you to stay here. But it's good to know that if you don't find a job, you can also find perhaps a job in other EU countries. And the countries that belong to this EURES network, and I think Radiometer was saying that they are 30 years of age, was it this year or last year? So we actually also had a 30 years anniversary last year. So it's a very old network, and having 31 countries, so EU countries, and then also Norway, Liechtenstein, Iceland, and Switzerland belong to this EURES network. And also there are some special islands which belongs actually also to this region. So if you are EU citizen, you have the free movement to these countries to work without any work permits. Of course, if you are not EU citizenship, you don't have EU citizenship, then you have to find a job and then you have to apply for the work permit. Okay, but who can apply for EURES services? EURES services are for job seekers, but they are also for employers, because we are also helping employers, Finnish employers, to find workers from other EURES countries, or also we sometimes help also EURES employers from other EURES countries to find workforce from Finland. But you have to be a citizen of EU country, Liechtenstein, Norway, Iceland, or Switzerland, so that you would not need any work permit to work in other EURES country. And usually when you work abroad, you have to be at least 18 years of age, so that it is not usually a problem for you. Then what you can use in EURES, even you are not, if you are not from the EURES country, you can use this EURES portal, which you can find easily on the internet. You just write EURES and you can have a link to this EURES portal. Because on this EURES portal you can find jobs from all these 31 countries, and there are at the moment nearly 4 million jobs. It means that there are jobs, all kind of jobs. Also, you could find, for instance, job in life science sector, and you could use different search words, and you could perhaps find interesting job offer from some EURES country. And what EURES is doing for job seekers, so we are helping job seekers and advising how to find jobs in other EU countries, because we have this network. So we have about 1,000 colleagues in other countries that our colleagues, they will help us and our customers so that they can inform, of course, better about the labor market situation in their region and how to find jobs in their region. So they in your EURES portal you can find the EURES advisor contact information from all countries and different regions in the countries, so that there will be always at least email address, but also telephone numbers. And in EURES portal you can find not only job offers, but you can find lots of information about living and working conditions, what is the labor market situation in each country. And every country is once a year at least, they're updating this information. So it's quite quite good information you can find of practical things like how to make a CV, what is the taxation, how is the social security, how do you do a work contract, and so on. All kind of things you can find information in EURES portal. And then we have this targeted mobility scheme project, which helps EU citizens to find jobs in other EU countries, so that if you have a job interview, you can get support for this journey to the job interview, or if you find a job at least 6 months job, you can get more support for your moving and your settling down in the country. But it's good to know that you have to fulfill these certain criteria, for instance, to be EU citizen. And then we are also organizing different kind of European Job Day events, on-site and online events, and mostly in Finland we have been organizing online events, like it was a couple of weeks ago we had Finland Works European Job Day online event, and we had about 10,000 job seekers from many different countries. There were more than 2,000 from Philippines, more than 1,000 from India, and so on. So they have been quite popular, these European Job Day events, because you can participate remotely, and it's easy to participate, to see the employers who are exhibitors there, and you can find the job offers from these employers. You can apply to these jobs. You can chat with the employers, and so on, and also with EURES advisors. Finland is actually rather popular country nowadays. It's a pity that we don't have more job offers at the moment, because we really have a lot of candidates, job seekers, who are interested in Finland somehow. I don't know why, but I hope our economical situation would be better next year, and also that the employment situation would be then better also, and we would have more job offers to offer. Oh, and we have also services for employers, and we can assist employers in recruiting people from other EU, EEA countries. We are participating to different job fairs abroad in Europe, and sometimes we want to take, or employer can come with us, or then we take job offers from the employer with us, and we advertise these abroad also. And we are marketing Finland as a good country to work and live. And employers can publish vacancies on EURES portal, and that's why there are so many vacancies, nearly 4 million jobs at the moment, because automatically from all these job hunting websites, national job hunting websites of each country are coming to this EURES portal automatically. That's why there are so many job vacancies. Also, we have this Työmarkkinatori Job Market Finland website. Maybe you know that is the website, national website of Finland, and from that website, these vacancies go to EURES portal automatically also. Yes. And here you can still see the link for this EURES portal. And as I mentioned, you can find out this information, living and working conditions, labor market information, and then you can find easily these EURES advisors from each country that you can contact by yourself directly, or you can contact also to me, and I can be in contact with my colleagues. Sometimes it's easier than if you send me your CV, and then I have discussed with you, and I say that, okay, I have this kind of job seeker, would you be willing to reply to him or her and advise how to apply for a job in his or her region, and they usually are very helpful in that. And then also this EUREPass is quite often nowadays used as a kind of a model how to make your CV, and this EURES portal you can also create your EUREPass CV in different languages. And how to find jobs in Finland? Of course, we have to mention our own website, the Job Market Finland, Then we have also this Work in Finland jobs in English website. I think you might be familiar with this website, workinfinland.com down there, because there you can find jobs in English. So in these jobs, Finnish is not required. And then EURES portal, you can find actually the same vacancies than this Job Market Finland. And then we, as I mentioned, we have these online recruitment events. You can have a link and you can find from that link what's going on, what's other next European Job Day events coming in different EU countries. And of course, just usual information that in Finland it is there are a lot of recruitment agencies that people are using and many companies, employees are using. So that's good to know, always contact them as well. Networking is important. If you happen to know a Finnish person, this person can be very helpful to you, may have some good contacts to employers even. So, and of course, social media, LinkedIn, I think is very useful for you as well, especially for your type of job seekers. But it's good to know that there are lots and lots of hidden jobs, and I think there are more and more those kind of jobs that are not published anywhere. So they might be published on the company's own website or LinkedIn or social media channels, but not on different Duunitori or Job Market Finland. You might not find them. So it's good to always be in contact directly with the companies that are interesting for you and you think that you have something to offer to these employers. It's good to be in contact them, even they don't have any job offers visible. Because it's also that some companies don't want to publish their job advertisements because they are getting so many applications at the moment, or there are also cases that there have been kind of attacks of applications coming, hundreds, thousands of applications, so they don't want to publish it. That's a pity that that's happened also, but that's the reality. Okay, but there is my contact information, and I have a colleague Riikka Lahtinen who is also attend at our stand there. You can contact directly to us also later on if you like, or come to discuss with us at the stand. So thank you very much for your interest.
Thank you so much, Tomi. Very informative overview, and unfortunately we are in a bit back of the plan, so we need to move on. But I'm sure you can find Tomi in the networking session. So please reach out. Thank you, Tomi. Once again, please give Tomi